And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Matt Olson.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and today's starting pitcher, Daniel Espino, and singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Nick Gordon. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed. Espino, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 3-2 now.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Hunter Renfroe.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Ground ball to the right side. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One out, runner at second. Luis Arraez stands in. Slap the other way, foul. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Runner leads away at second. That's to third, and that one handled. Whips it across, and they got him.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 25, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Correa on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Twins don't score. Guardians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And today's starter, Frankie Montas.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose
That hits the dirt, and a count 2-1. That one is upstairs. Center field. And Ramirez is set down. One up, one down. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Patrick Connolly.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Next one misses. 2-1. Out to short. Correa sends it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
In the air, left field. Larnach under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. Reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Yeah, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 12.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
2 outs, runner at first. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. Big time power. And he deals. Ground ball, left side. Ramirez throws across the diamond. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Now one missed.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
High fly ball out into left center field. Larnach makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Josh
Josh Bell at the plate now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Second inning here, no score. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6th, the left fielder,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Here comes a pitch. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Smoked into left, base hit.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Man at first, Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here in Cleveland, and now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And the next pitch is way outside. Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle for the Twins. The 3-1. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Higashioka on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at that late. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Doubled his first time up. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Righty delivers.
Ball.
Upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. Bell to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Cleveland, here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Bounced up the middle. Correa over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. he provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Next offering misses, 2-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And there's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Flied out his first time. And the right-hander's 3-1. Fought off foul. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Over to Correa for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0.
Things change, realize the fame games that demise you plain James gotta find a new flame for the drive. Hey,
word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars, win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the man. They're filling up.
Start of the 4th, and now for the Twins, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
2-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Connolly makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Went down on strikes his first time through. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He popped out his first time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. Dominguez going back some more, turning, looking, and that one is gone. Matt Olson goes deep, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a 1-2. Slider misses outside. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a 1-1. Next offering is outside. That's through there for a strike. Renfroe off of first with 2 away. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Austin Martin next to bat for Minnesota. Kicks and deals. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Austin Martin. So now 1 and 2. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. The 1-2. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. Kyle Higashioka in the on-deck circle. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air right field. Gonzalez moves under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Twins 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jason Dominguez. Next pitch is outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one the other way. Larnach makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And stepping in is the speedy Patrick Connolly. He's 0 for 1. And a 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. Out number 2.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Montasa moved to first. Connolly back easily. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
One and 2 now. Ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
At the plate, Stephen Kwan. That one carrying. Gone. His 4th home run of the season, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Oscar Gonzalez. Here's a 1-1. That's to third. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Righty to the plate. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Gordon. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Carlos Correa. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Twins retired in short order. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor.
So I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about we just tone it down?
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Steven Wilson up and loosening in the pen. Brash getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground right side. Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ahmed.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Single to right at his first trip. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And down on strikes. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And they get the out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they're up 3-2. So a lefty out of the pen, Sam Hentges. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Digging in, Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside. Called strike right there.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Next offering is fouled back. A wind in the pitch. To third. Slings it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Guardians 3 and the Twins 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Wilson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Steven Wilson.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Action in the pen down there. Griffin Jax up and throwing.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. But you want.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Knocked in the air, left field. Larnach makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs.
Now,
That is an
the
excellent
designated
pace.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. On the ground. On to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. That ends the inning. Guardians fail to score, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Hunter Renfroe. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Trevor Stephan takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Foul ball there.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter now, Austin Martin. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Kyle Higashioka, the next Twin up to hit. The 1-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Larnach off of first with 2 away. Two down. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Nick Gordon, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 3-2. here in Cleveland. Bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Out towards right center field. Buxton settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
And here it comes. And it's even up. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, Oscar.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering is fouled back. Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Let them know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Clay Holmes.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down a win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Twins DH, Nick Gordon. The 1-1. That one lifted to left. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Correa up to hit, 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That takes care of Correa. Luis Arias, the next Twin up to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. It'll be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And that one is inside. Byron Buxton waits on deck. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
3-2 now. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Guardians 3 and the Twins 2. A new arm into the game, the righty, Griffin Jax.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive. And it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Jose Ramirez. Throw to second, great jump.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
No outs, runner on second. Rocketed out towards right center. That's a base hit. Rosario coming home. To the plate, save, and they lead by 2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So, man aboard, Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now it's 3-2. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
And now Patrick Connolly. And that's a strike. 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up for the Twins. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. And the righty deals. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. Here comes a pitch. And delivers outside. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Now here is Trevor Larnach. So now 1-2. Is just 1 strike away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Left-hand batter waits. Larnach checks his swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Next pitch is popped up. And that'll do it. The Guardians even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ballgame to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give him a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
ball game tonight.